Bertram! Oh, Bertram! It's that time again! No, Bertram, I can promise it's not going to be like last time. You don't have to scrub my back or my genitals. Come on, Bertram, don't you want to get into the shower with your... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fuck-totem Bertram, and this is my review for Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3, originally released in 2019. Oh, sorry, let me correct that. This game is technically not Borderlands 3. That honor goes to Tales from the Borderlands. And, in my opinion, is a far superior game to those made by Gearbox. Don't worry, we can have fisticuffs later, because I have just confirmed that Borderlands 2 is not the dog's bollocks. It's just bollocks. Borderlands 3, or as I like to call it, I Demand Justice for Troy Baker, tells the now all too familiar story of the Crimson Raiders and your character, Random Vault Hunter, trying to stop the villains from finding a vault and becoming... Actually, do you remember the plot of Borderlands 2? Well, just imagine that, but take out Handsome Jack and replace him with the most annoying set of twins since bloody Jedward, and you have the story of Borderlands 3. Now, it might shock you to know that the main crux of this game is shooting. Shooting bandits, shooting skags, shooting boxes. Shooting boxes which give you new guns that let you do even more shooting. And there are a lot of guns you can collect in this game. In fact, I haven't seen quite as many guns since that time I visited an American high school to give a lecture on the works of Brecht and Shakespeare. As I recall, that didn't go over very well. In fact, I'm sure someone made an attempt on my life. Not surprising, really. I'm very famous. Well, one day I might be. Don't misunderstand me, dear viewer. I have absolutely nothing against guns. I do quite a bit of shooting myself. Just ask my wife. Though, I only seem to be firing blanks these days. Again, just ask my wife. What was I talking about? Oh yes! Borderlands 3 shooting. Now, in amongst all that shooting is the very basic bones of a story. There's also dialogue that I think is supposed to be funny. But frankly, I laughed more the last time I had my rectum checked by my doctor. And that's only because he was wearing a clown nose at the time. My doctor is a very strange chap. I'm not going to lie and tell you that this game isn't fun, because it is. I'm also not going to tell you the truth of how much I enjoyed massacring swarms of enemies and then urinating on their corpses, because that would make me sound like a psychopath. And besides, I'm a sociopath, which is, Another thing entirely. Yes. Now, another thing the Borderlands series is known for is its colourful cast of characters. And this game has all manner of people. Homo sapiens, homosexuals, Homo erectus, a lot of homos. We have Moxie with her marvellous breasts. I mean, fashion sense. Reese with a mustache, but sadly missing the vocal prowess of Troy Baker. On the subject of which, I demand justice for Troy Baker. We also have Clap. I wish he would shut his trap. Lilith, who is still to give me an answer to my wedding proposal, and other assorted freaks who most likely have applied for Big Brother. Oh, and we also have this game's villains, the Calypso twins. Yes, they truly prove why twins only belong in pornographic films and not in my video games. They are loud, annoying, frustrating, and somehow less intimidating than a condom. And I should know, I have choked on a condom. Now, to tell you that story, I would have to betray the confidence of my manservant Bertram. And I promised I would never tell about that time that we... Damn it!
Okay, time to try.
What was I saying? Oh yes, Calypso twins. Dickheads. In fact, all of the villains in this game are dickheads. So it's really quite surprising that Randy Pitchford himself doesn't appear in the game. Now, my favourite character from the game was, unsurprisingly, Reese, who is bloody hilarious. Again, I demand justice for Troy Baker. Though, Ray Chase did a great job. Now, if you don't know who Ray Chase is, I'd like to refer you to Final Fantasy 15 and a certain prince called Noctis. Damn, I love that game. Back to Borderlands 3, though. There'll be plenty of time to talk about Final Fantasy 15 another time. No, actually, being completely honest and transparent, I do like a lot of the characters in this game. Reese, who we have already spoken about at length. There's also Ava, Vaughn, Tanis, Hammerlock. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, the only characters I really disliked were those damned Calypso twins. But, on a positive, at least we get to murder both of them.
I'm not entirely
violently.
Sure. My father said he kept all his records down.
Sociopath, remember, not psychopath. Moving on. What else can I tell you about Borderlands 3? Oh yes! You can play the game solo, split screen, or online. I don't like playing with people online. Mostly because cybersex does absolutely nothing for me. Coincidentally, I met my wife online. She does absolutely nothing for me either. So, in conclusion, if you like lots and lots and lots of shooting in your video games, then you really can't go wrong with Borderlands 3. Or Borderlands 2. Or even pre-sequel. Basically, what I'm saying is, I can recommend any and all of the Borderlands games. And yes, that does mean I was joking in my intro when I said that Borderlands 2 was bollocks. It's actually utter arse. Therefore, I am going to score Borderlands 3 an 8 out of 10.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Borderlands 3. If you've enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, bell button thingy. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Bertram, it's shower time!